All right, so let's take a look at an example of these. So I've just drawn this random molecule, not a real thing, but let's just go ahead and identify some of these functional groups. So let's go from left to right. We see this OH here, but this is not an alcohol. It is not an alcohol. You have to think about what's next to it. We have this CO double bond. And so when we combine a CO double bond and an alcohol, this is a carboxylic acid. A carboxylic acid has completely different properties than an alcohol or maybe like a ketone or an aldehyde, right? So it's not an alcohol, it's a carboxylic acid. You have to look at it as a whole. Next up, we have this NH2 group. You can see we just have a regular carbon-carbon bond here, so no big deal there. And so this is just an amine. After this, we have a chlorine. Again, nothing really special next to it, so this is just a halide, or an alkyl halide, or a haloalkane, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we have this oxygen here, but then we also see it's next to this CO double bond. So this is not an ether, this is an ester, right? They're completely different things. Then we have some more carbon-carbon single bond type of stuff. And then we move down here, we have a carbon-carbon double bond. This is an alkene. And then we keep going on. We take a look at this up here. We have this carbon-carbon triple bond. Notice that I have drawn it in a linear fashion. So there are quite a few carbons here. Here's carbon 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's often tricky to see, so make sure you understand that. And triple bonded carbon is an alkyne. Down here, we see this six-membered ring with these alternating double bonds. This is our aromatic compound or functional group. Then further up here, we have this SH, and SH is a thiol, right? So different there. And then finally, we have this CO double bond, and then we notice that there's an H over here, right? There's an H over there, which makes this an aldehyde. And so just be sure you can identify all of these functional groups and make sure that you're assigning them correctly, of course.